Welcome to the 10 Minutes Gold Mine, where every book gives you a treasure of knowledge in just 10 minutes. The Diamond Age by Neal Stephenson. Introduction. In The Diamond Age, Neal Stephenson offers a bold exploration of a future society transformed by nanotechnology. Set in a world where nanotech allows people to manipulate matter at the atomic level, the book is as much a social commentary as it is a science fiction adventure. Through a gripping plot, Stephenson delves into issues of class, power, education, and the potential dangers of technological advancement. This novel isn't just about the possibilities of technology, it's about how society will adapt or fail to adapt to the extraordinary changes that it brings. The setting: a new world shaped by nanotechnology. At the heart of the Diamond Age is a world radically altered by nanotechnology. It's a future where nanomachines, capable of manipulating individual atoms, are central to everything from food production to clothing, and even military applications. Wealth, power, and control are no longer determined by natural resources or traditional industry. Instead, they are based on access to this cutting-edge technology. In this setting, society is divided into various factions, each with its own way of using technology and shaping the future. One of the most striking features of this world is the presence of tribes, groups based on shared ideologies, cultures, or goals. The rich, powerful elite of society, known as the Nanos, have easy access to nanotech, using it to create and destroy at will. Meanwhile, the rest of society, known as the Vast, struggle to survive in a world where resources are abundant for some, but scarce for others. These divisions form the backdrop for the novel's action, and they fuel the central conflict: how can a society built on such vast inequality continue to function? The distinction between the elite and the poor becomes even more apparent through the lives of characters like Nell and Hackworth. The nanotech-driven world reveals the stark contrast between the futuristic, high-tech lives of those in power and the everyday struggles of those left behind. The novel presents a grim view of a future where technological advancement doesn't automatically lead to fairness or equal opportunities. Instead, it highlights the unequal distribution of resources, knowledge, and opportunities. The central characters: Nell and the Primer. The novel follows several characters, but perhaps the most significant is Nell, a young girl from a poor background who was given a rare gift, a special book known as the Primer. This book, a highly advanced interactive teaching tool, is designed to educate its reader in virtually any field of knowledge. However, it's not just any book, it's a sentient, intelligent entity that adapts its lessons to the reader's needs. As Nell begins to read the Primer, she embarks on a journey of self-discovery and education, unlocking her full potential in ways that she never thought possible. Nell's journey is contrasted with that of other characters, including the powerful figure of John Percival Hackworth, an engineer who helped design the Primer. Hackworth's involvement in the creation of the Primer leads him into dangerous territory as he becomes entangled with the secretive, influential organizations that control the nanotech world. As Hackworth navigates the underworld of this futuristic society, his path inevitably intersects with Nell's, setting the stage for a collision between different classes, ideologies, and ways of life. The Primer itself plays a crucial role in both Nell's personal development and the larger narrative. It serves as a symbol of hope and possibility in a world otherwise shaped by power and privilege. For Nell, the Primer becomes a beacon of opportunity, enabling her to break free from the limitations imposed on her by her socioeconomic status. But at the same time, the novel also questions whether any tool, no matter how powerful, can truly overcome the deep-seated issues of inequality that define this future society. Themes: education, class, and technology. One of the major themes of the Diamond Age is the idea of education as empowerment. The Primer represents the pinnacle of educational technology, an intelligent, personalized tool that can teach anyone anything. Nell's growth as a character is directly tied to her access to this technology, and as she learns, she gains the ability to shape her own destiny. In contrast, those who are denied such educational tools are left to struggle in a society that increasingly values knowledge and intellectual capital over wealth and birthright. But the novel also raises questions about the potential dangers of such technology. The primer is a powerful tool, but who controls it, and for what purposes? In a world where access to knowledge is a form of power, how do we ensure that this power is distributed fairly? The Diamond Age explores these questions, showing how technology can be used both to uplift and to oppress, depending on who controls it. Another central theme is the concept of class. The novel shows how the divide between the rich and poor is exacerbated by the advent of nanotechnology. The wealthy elite have access to the best education, the most advanced technology, and the most powerful tools for shaping society. Meanwhile, the rest of the population is left behind, struggling to survive in a world that seems increasingly indifferent to their needs. Through Nell's story, the novel asks, how can society be truly equitable if access to the most essential tools for advancement is restricted to a privileged few? As technology continues to advance, it is clear that those in power will have the ability to shape the world to their liking, creating an even wider gap between the haves and the have-nots. The novel highlights the dangers of this unchecked power and raises questions about whether such a future is sustainable. The future of society, a world transformed by nanotechnology. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that nanotechnology will not only change the way we produce and consume goods but also how we interact with each other. In the Diamond Age, the emergence of nanotech forces society to confront the ethical and political ramifications of a world where anything is possible. The novel imagines a future where individuals can create entire cities with nothing but the press of a button and where the power to shape reality itself is in the hands of a few. This vision of the future raises significant questions about the role of technology in society. Can we trust ourselves with such power? What happens when technology becomes so advanced that it outstrips our ability to control it? The Diamond Age doesn't provide easy answers to these questions, but it does suggest that we need to be mindful of the ways in which we use technology and the potential consequences of our actions. While nanotechnology promises to unlock immense potential for improving human life, the novel warns of the dangers of over-reliance on technology and the risks of creating a world where everything is controllable, manipulable, and ultimately disconnected from natural limits. It challenges readers to consider the human costs of technological advancement and whether society will be able to adapt to a world that is constantly changing. Conclusion: the unintended consequences of progress. In conclusion, The Diamond Age is a thought-provoking exploration of a future shaped by nanotechnology. Through the stories of Nell, Hackworth, and others, the novel delves into the complexities of class, power, education, and technology. While it offers an optimistic view of what technology can achieve in terms of education and empowerment, it also warns of the dangers that arise when technology is used to further divide society and concentrate power in the hands of a few. The central question of the novel is not just how technology will change the world, but how we will choose to use it. Will we use it to empower individuals, or will we allow it to deepen existing inequalities? The primer symbolizes both the promise and the peril of nanotechnology, offering a glimpse of a world where knowledge is the ultimate form of power. As we look to the future, the Diamond Age challenges us to think about how we will navigate a world where technology is so pervasive and powerful. Will we be able to use it wisely, or will it lead to unintended consequences that shape the world in ways we cannot foresee? The novel suggests that the path we take will depend on how we choose to use and control the power of technology. What do you think? Can technology like the primer truly empower people, or would it inevitably be used to control them? How do you see the role of education in shaping the future? What other ways can we ensure that technological advancements benefit everyone, not just the elite? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. That's it for today's 10 minutes gold mine. If you found value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep mining for more golden knowledge. See you in the next one.